Welcome back to the Seven Deadly Sins. Anime Review, Episode 41. Yeah, I know I forgot to do this one yesterday, but I mistakenly thought this was not the correct episode, but turns out it actually was. This is episode 87 of the anime. This is part of the fourth season's episode of the four seasons called Dragon's Judgment. This is episode's called The One Who Stands Against a God. Yep. Now, I did look this up. This episode adapts from chapters 300 to 302, which makes, as of right now, this arc has got 4 chapters left. Yep, it does. Which I would not be surprised if somehow next week they pretty much wrap this up. Episode picks up exactly where last week's episode left off, where we see Meliodas as a Demon King. Excuse me. Now, you probably asking, is this a change how you look in the manga? No. He looks exactly like this. Where he's very tall, muscular, wearing a sleeveless shirt, got these big humongous metal arms kind of on his back, and it's got these like opera style metal, like gold gloves on, and with the symbol, one of the symbols of Demon King on his chest. Like he's a big supervillain. And he also reveals that he mentions the Zendros mentioned like, wait, like if I made you the Demon King, you'll bring back my girl. And he's like, really? He promised you that? Well, he says, yeah, the person who becomes Demon King is technically not true. You do, but you become my vessel. Which I think a lot of people, when they were probably seeing this, I'm sure like, really? That's the reason why? So, you basically lied, is what you did. You proclaim a guy, your own son, who betrayed you. You proclaim him to be the next Demon King. And this is according to Zedros. And he's like, nah, I would never allow that traitor on my throne. I'm basically possessing his body because I'm basically bitter. I'm a bitter old man. I just want a young body. This is just paraphrasing what the guy said. And then we have the group basically trying to fight him. Losing badly. And we also see Bond where he says goodbye to Elaine. Don't worry, he's not going to die. And he goes off and he beats the crap out of Demon King. One of the hits he does basically takes the guy's head and then he just knees him in the gut. It's almost like very similar to a Stone Cold Stunner when you see in the anime. Which is great when he does. And then they basically brawl for quite some time. And then we cut to Meliodas' head. Yes. Where, Meliodas is fighting his own father inside his own head. You actually, I love the camera shot here where you see his eye and you see the Demon King himself. The actual old man himself. This gigantic being through his eye. And of course he said he would lift the curse. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that by killing you, Elizabeth. And of course, she points out right away that this is not Meliodas, just by his voice. And the fact she's known for centuries. And everybody believes her, which, yeah, that's easy believable. Because also, he doesn't really look like Meliodas, but yeah, he has the same face. For one thing, he's got long hair. And he looks like a freaking bodybuilder. Yeah. Now, he looks like, appearance-wise, he looks about the same height as Escanor. Yeah, same height as Escanor, though he has the same length of hair. I would probably say, of the guys, I'd say probably it's a similar length to King's hair when he's in his Fairy King mode. And even though all hope was lost until Bond showed up, and of course King himself lost a lot of his magic, he basically was drained, so he kind of went back to a default mode. So it turns out that the Fairy King mode is like taller, bigger wings, longer hair, fancy suit. Turns out it's just basically a mode he basically goes into. Very powerful mode that loses use of a lot of magic per se, though sometimes referred to magic as mana, which it's okay for a series It's not the only series to refer to magic as mana. Yeah, basically any magical-based series would actually never refer to magic like, say it is magic even though it's just mana. Yeah, it's like this for pretty much every single magical based series I've watched. Not only this series, but also ReZero and Black Clover. I would say probably the only other series that have done this is, off the top of my head, I would probably say it is probably Fairy Tail. Mm-hmm. Yep. And it looks like all hope is lost for everybody until Gothor comes with an interesting idea. What is the idea? Now, of course, Meliodas is lied to by his own father, saying that the woman he loves is dead. And he looks like, go to sleep. Looks like he's about to kill him. And then you hear Elizabeth's voice like, no. And we hear everybody is there inside with Meliodas. Gonna fight Demon King. And this is where the episode ends. It's an absolute great ending. And leaves off on a high note. Unlike last week was a shocking cliffhanger. Which, yeah, there's that. And that's the episode for you. It's a great episode, and I can't wait for next week. Which I have a very strong feeling that next week's episode will conclude this arc. And then maybe in 2 weeks we'll start the Demon King arc of the series. Yep. But yeah, that's it for Particular Review. I might have time to do one more. I'm gonna do Dr. Stone, do the finale for that. And, well, I'll probably just save Quintessential Examples for tomorrow, along with She Would Have the Princess and Fire Force. What do you think for Fire Force? I'm hoping the final episode comes out tomorrow, okay? Next video. Bye.